Welcome to VOM 82. Rowan Corbett playing us in. Nice, Rowan.
Wow, that was awesome.
Thanks,
man. Is there anything you cannot do?
I cannot yet play the hammer dulcimer or the hurdy-gurdy,
Oh, you slacker.
Well,
much to my dismay.
Oh, you
hurdy-gurdy
slacker.
should be
Well, I do want to double check and make sure that someone out there in the audience listening world can confirm that our audio is coming through. My wife just ran downstairs and said, "Hey, I don't think there's any audio, but I can't find anything wrong with it." So,
I'll see if I can get in there too.
all I see so far is my own comments. Whee! Heather Lloyd is out there, and if Heather's not hearing anything wrong, then I guess nothing's wrong. So, Heather, I'm going to take you Yeah, she can hear it. Yeah, I think. Okay, Chris, Eric can hear it. Everything's going according to plan. I don't know what's going on with that. Welcome to VOM 82. We have a wonderful list this evening, and I'm excited to be part of it. Not that I'm ever part of the list technically, because I'm the host, and actually that makes me kind of separate from everyone. It makes me sad. It makes me feel like I'm just a parent, and you know, you all are. We can't really truly be friends because I have to maintain some semblance of authority. It's really awful.
You are the center of this community. What are you talking about?
It's said with such reverb, such sweetness and reverb. I also want to bring everyone's attention around to check this out. Look at Dave Benham's beautiful arms. I'm just going to put him right in the middle there. Sean Morse has just come in all the way from Seattle, right? Sean, you're muted on your end. It's good to see your face. I'm just going to keep shuffling my little cards around. And I'm just excited to see your faces. Heather Aubrey Lloyd, I know you're tuned out there in the world. And I know Heather's missed you for a long time, Sean. So
I miss both of you equally.
Yeah, Heather doesn't have any opportunity to ever actually miss me because she's got to put up with me like all the time. Maybe someday she'll miss me. I don't know. And Kristen's upstairs. I think she probably misses you too, but I'll let her speak for herself. Anywho, I think I better get this night started because otherwise I'm going to sit here and just be like, Sean Morris, it's so nice to see you. I can't wait to hear you. Rowan, if you want to take a sec and make sure that Sean's audio settings are set while I'm doing my set here, because
Original sound.
Because we've never had him before. This is exciting and new. Exciting and new.
Well, if I were to do that, I would need to set up the breakout room. Do you want me to do that real quick?
Yeah, I was going to just tell him what to do. But, you know, breakout room sounds good, like a good plan, too. You want to click those buttons?
Yeah.
Make it all happen. At the moment, we're exposing our back end to the world. Ay, ay, ay. Anywho, I'm going to get this thing started because I'm tired of not playing. Thank you for joining us. This is VOM 82. And I'm in the wrong capo position. That's just the way that is.
Chat.
Debbie likes this song, so I'm going to play it. Tink. My grandfather told me about his boat. He might have said ship. I don't really know. He said he ran up to the front as the planes roared in. He might have said back. It was a long time ago. My grandmother told me about running away. She might have said towards, I don't really know. But the planes roared in, the planes roared on. They only dropped paper, but she never came home. But who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Non-stop at supper, she never shut up. Like if she left space, she'd remember the town where she grew up too fast and left even faster in the dead of the night, never making a sound. Lips pressed tight and hands pressed tighter, the thrum of a bomber, the buzz of a fighter, stumbling with nothing. They carried my uncle. It wasn't really fair, but it sure was something. Can you blame when the world goes to hell? Since I never bent, I'll never bend unless I do. And since I never broke, I'll never break unless I do. And since I've never lied, you know I will always be true. And I will never die unless I do. Dinner was tense on the 4th of July. I've learned what it means when my dad looks away and my grandfather flinched and the rocket's red glare like there was something in the air I just couldn't smell. We slowly went deaf, we slowly went blind at my grandparents' house with their overstocked shelves. We tossed out his story, we tossed out his crimes, we threw it all out like it didn't mean something. Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? Who can you blame when the world goes to hell? If you spend your life running, you get only yourself. Something like that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that song. I like that song.
God, that's amazing. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Man, and then it occurred to me that I sent Sean Morris into a damn breakout room at the very same time that I was thinking like, oh, he'd really dig this tune. That would be really cool.
Sorry.
What's it called?
Huh? That was a song
What's it
called
called?
Everything I Learned About the Everything I Learned from the War.
Okay, cool. Is it on one of your albums?
No. Everything's freaking new. Everything's
Of
new.
course.
But what's wonderful about doing this webcast thing is that, of course, everyone can just tune in again later, and they can just go back and watch it, back it up. It's awesome. It's hot. So what's my next song that I'm going to play? That I haven't thought through yet. Anything you want to hear, Rowan?
Everything Hurts.
Okay.
Or is it? Yeah. Yeah, and that was request, not a declaration.
Struth, man. Oh. Who is up next, Rowan?
Oh, up next actually is Sean Morse.
Oh, shite. Oh, well, good luck to him. Okay, that'd be fine. Well, there are times when I feel pretty, arrogant about my writing and my playing and all that good stuff, and I'm like, oh, I don't relish anybody having to play after me. Sean Morse, that's an exception. He can do anything. Hey, Tracy, good to see you out there. Doom scrolling is the best new word for the feeling, beating word to swords beyond F words and meaning. It's demeaning. All this talk of babies and God who faked it in the manger, who saved who was robbed. Well, feeding the temples and starving our minds, keeping us angry and separate and whining. Ignoring the truth, it's the American way. Trying to live to the end of the day. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Convenience store shopping on my wallet could stomach, and for years all my peers moved on with their lives. Get a house, get a spouse in no particular order. Scream, get divorced, get old and get bitter. Well, I always thought that a course was cheap. Say it again and again and again. Who may have what I said, it could bear repeating. Just shut up and move on, move out and quit breathing. Well, I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I just hurt. A terrible sense of the safety within. Pull the handle, eject, because none of us win. And on days like this, I won't even mind. I don't hate you, but we're two of a kind. spinning around with the infinite sky. Dangerous flame from a dangerous guy, you've made your point. And your anger keeps winning, but violent ends come from violent living. I don't think this one is wrapping up happy. I'm writing it quick, and I'm keeping it true. I try to write my songs with positive endings. I'm singing this one more for me than for you. I don't hate you, I just hurt. 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 A terrible sense of the safety without. Pull the strap tighter so no one gets out. And on days like this, I know it can't work. I don't hate you, but everything hurts.
That is such a great song.
Dude.
So cool.
Oh, wait until you hear it with the Boweron and everything like that. Oh, that song is really coming together with the band. It's just magnifica. Well, Sean, are you still out there in Seattle?
I am still here in Seattle. Been 8 or 9 years now.
Same house?
So yeah, I was still in the same house. Yeah, when you guys played last,
That makes me really happy.
or when Heather was here.
We were there 2014, I think, the end of the year 2014, and bummed around town, and you took us to the fishy market where all the fishies are fishy, and I miss you terribly, and I wish you'd come back so we can play in the snow, and or we can come out there and we can play in the trees, and it'd be great.
I love that picture of me standing on your porch with the coffee cup. It's like
Is that the one before or after you jumped out of a snowdrift to? Whoa, that's the wrong button. Jumped
pretty
out
sure
of a
it's
snowdrift
before.
to attack me.
probably before. I was getting warmed up.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna get out of this picture, and please welcome Sean Morse.
Hey everybody. Yeah, we're coming up on 18 years since I met Rob and Heather in Colorado. Just to twist the knife there a little bit. It's been a couple years.
You wear it well. You wear it well.
All right, so I got a couple here. This one was from I learned songwriting challenges from you guys. So this was a songwriting challenge I did for myself. It's called Perfect. You guys can hear it, okay?
Yeah. What was the challenge?
I just did a 6-hour sprint. This was one of the songs I got out of it. I got 6 songs in 6 hours.
Fuck you, man.
All right. Well, and I like it. So ready? Am I perfect? Was I perfect? What is perfect? When you're no longer around for me to see. Me be perfect. Look, I'm perfect at being perfect. Something I have tried so long and hard to be. We are born of the same explosions. Stardust coalescing its own gravity. We are pulled, flying by, always passing, saying hi. It's eternal, the ride, you and me. Like a planet that is orbiting a planet, we are working out who's taking the lead. And if I crash into you, the dance would be through. But we have to be close enough to follow, close enough to lead. And I am hoping for the best given the present. And I am looking at you right in the eyes. And I have given up blinking, given up thinking. Don't want you going with any secrets left inside. But I'm not defined by this longing, this shared connection. And I'm not limited by space, a time, a touch. And I am honestly, perversely wondering how I ever thought I couldn't feel this much. Like a planet that is orbiting a planet, you are working out who's taking the lead. And if I crash into you, the dance would be through. But we have to be close enough to follow, close enough to lead. Now there's news that something will be passing, close enough to change our course, close enough to end the wars. May the change that it brings prove lasting, close enough but not too close, close enough but not too close. Are we perfect? Were we perfect? What is perfect? When we're facing the end of our humanity, we were perfect, if perfect in imperfection. Always meant to be who we were meant to be. Tied together through the stars, you and me. Always meant to be what we were meant to be. What we were meant to be, but we were meant to be.
Oh, it's beautiful, Sean.
Nice.
Tasty, tasty, tasty.
You truly
so
have
much.
always written, I mean literally at times, right? The love songs or the strange songs that I wish I could have written, and that is just gorgeous.
Aw, thank you. That was a really good. I still play like 4 of the songs I wrote in that 6-hour thing. It was a good day.
Nice.
It's a good day fishing at the song pond, as they say.
Good
I don't know,
finds.
as I say. Alrighty.
What else you got, man?
All right, I got one more here for you because I think that's the rules. So this one's called Bitter Orange. So you came after all to your firing line, and I see you brought your own blindfold. And it would be so easy if you just dropped dead, but you heard fortune favors the bold. Haven't lost a single wink since I walked out. Wouldn't come back again if you cried. And it would be so easy to stay away, but I've started to enjoy our goodbyes. It's just that I don't care enough not to hurt you any of your feelings. It's really sad that you need me to be something other than what I am. How about I leave you alone so you can get started dealing? Frankly, I couldn't give less of a damn. See, I admit I can see from your point of view, as a sensitive person I do. And it would be so easy if I were sweet, Instead of a choice, you'd started to rule. But I am no one's decision waiting to be made. And I am no one's execution waiting to be stayed. And it would be so easy if I was a peach, but those hopes have already begun to fade. It's just that I don't care enough not to hurt you and your feelings. It's really sad that you need me to be something other than what I am. How about I leave you alone so you can get started dealing? Frankly, I couldn't give less of a damn. You know you looked straight at me for years, but somehow you missed everything real. Maybe that will work for you next time, but for me it holds no appeal. You know I can be a bitter pill when you're wanting something sweet. You've lost my time to kill. Do not stop me on the street. Do not stop me on the street, please. So you came after all to your firing line. Finally learned how to do what you're told. It would be so easy just to let you off, but that bridge has already been sold. And I am not the wreck you were waiting for, and I am not as weak as we supposed. And it would be so easy to forget and forgive, but that would be a little too much on the nose. It's just that I don't care enough not to hurt you and your feelings. It's really sad that you need me to be something other than what I am. How about I leave you alone so you can get started dealing? Frankly, I couldn't give less of a damn.
Wow.
Nice, man.
Hey, Sean, since I am the host and have like Uber powers and stuff like that, and since we don't actually have another slot till 7:40 in theory, can I do something I've never really done before and say just I love you so much? Can you play me a third song?
I would be honored.
Do you know a third
Thank you
song?
so much. Oh yeah, I got.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I don't have anything memorized anymore, so it's all just like in the.
You
computer.
wrote those 6 songs in it. That's fine.
Oh, let's see if we can find another one from that 6-song day. Let's see. Let's. Where's that?
We got some.
file?
We got some yes pleases out in the audience. And Sean, if you can fire us your website, that'd be
sure, yeah.
killer because people are asking out on the interwebs.
Oh yeah, here's one. Here's a pretty one. So I since you say I can sing another song, so I studied classical voice, and so I've been writing these songs to help me with my classical range up top, and so this is one of the ones that I did sort of with that in mind. But it's I do have planned for an EP, and this one is planned to be on it, as is that last one. So I'll let y'all know when we're getting close.
And you studied voice, but you are a nurse, right?
Yeah, I'm a nurse. I'm in nurse practitioner school now. I'll be in a couple more years. I'll be all done, and then I can start playing shows again.
Right. Well, thanks for being our
right in
beast.
Yeah, right in time for the pandemic to be over. I'm sure. All right. Okay, this one's called Orchids. All right, good enough for folk music. I am very bad, no good at gambling. I'm a mess of a man, always holds more than he can handle. I am standing in water so dark that it stains my soul. And I'm holding out hope that you'll join me down in this hole. Down down the gin, dig the feel of that sinking feeling. Iron out your rhymes, see reflections dance on the ceiling. You are hanging your head low like you're gonna take a drink. Eyes are open, but I bet you don't see a goddamn thing. And we used to sing till the owls settled in, and the orchids whispered, sing a little softer. But we were never known for our listening, so we laid down like we were each other's altars. And sing some more. It's been months and your touch is sobering. Your voice calls my soul back from out where it has been sojourning. Two wings broken too long, I'm always holding out hope. The bell tolls, but who's pulling on the rope? And here's the magic, hold it tightly as you need to. Clear as sky, evergreen, but somehow brand new. Bury it in your chest or deep down in the ground. Let it hide until it's ready to be found. And we used to sing till the owls settled in, and the orchids whispered, sing a little softer. But we were never known for our listening, so we laid down like we were each other's altars. Shattered serenity took hold of me. That quiet quality ruined in the dirt, and it shook me all night long. The weakness seemed so strong, like me does not belong. Try and you'll get hurt. And we used to sing till the owls settled in, and the orchids whispered, sing a little softer. But we were never known for our whispering, so we laid down like we were each other's altars. Ooh. Mm.
Lay down like we were one another's altars. Was that the line?
Yeah, like each other's altars.
Gorgeous.
Thank you so much for letting me play another song. That was
No,
really,
thank you, Sean.
thank you.
Never expect it again. Oh man, just so wonderful. I'm not sure what these emojis are. Oh, they're more clappy emojis. Okay, when they were too tiny, it was like I thought they were little kings or something. I was like, yeah, he is kind of the king. Amber Dreamfire out there saying, wow. Heather Lloyd saying, your voice takes me back so good. And Chris Eric with the ever eloquent Holy hell. Sean Morse, thank you so much for joining us. I was hearing the song about, I'm thinking of forest glades or something like that. And what a wonderful segue into our next act. Dijon coming to us from the forested glades of Bowie, Maryland. That'll work.
It's kind of foresty.
Yeah, totally parts of it.
I'm done. I thought I was going to follow Rob. That was bad enough.
Yeah, Sean, good job.
Oh, my.
I'm impressed.
Beautiful.
Yeah, good job.
Beautiful.
I must admit, one of the few silver linings again of the whole COVID thing has been these Zoom things, and something that I never thought was going to be able to happen is these people that we've met as we've been touring around the country, whether it's Amy Marie McGovern earlier in the year, or Roscoe Bino or whoever else, people that we met in these very disparate parts of the country. I never thought we were going to get to let them be together and sing at each other, and my friends from back home get to hear them. And here it's finally happening,
Yeah,
I'm
silver lining.
grabbing that silver lining. I'm going to hold on to it. Please welcome Dijon.
Wise men say only fools rush in,
But I can't help falling in love with you.
Shall I stay? Would it be a sin
If I can't help
falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I
Nice choice.
Marvy,
Awesome, Mel.
love that.
Thank you. Well, we're actually singing that this weekend for our nephew's wedding.
Oh, nice.
So it's, grab the rehearsal where you can.
What you mean?
But really
you're
cool
going to
harmonies.
rehearse at the wedding for your Zoom spot, for your VOM spot?
Well,
we appreciate that.
our bass player thinks we're going to rehearse the day before at the rehearsal dinner. And we haven't seen him we haven't played with him in about 2 years, so
Oh, whoa.
it should be fun.
What could go wrong? Play me another song, please do.
Okay. Another one. Expose all the words. Yeah, expose all the words.
I think "explodes" is how I deal with words myself. So yeah.
Well, sometimes my mind explodes. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should stumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. Oh, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Won't you stand? Come on, stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Yeah.
Stand by me.
Nice job,
Yeah.
Sean. Nice
There
job.
you go.
Oh, we're in danger of the lovey-dovey songs.
Yeah, well, we'll be back to our shenanigans after the wedding.
Shenanigans indeed. We got a guy named, or girl, or something. I don't know. Probably an entity named Just Storm out there on YouTube. Yeah, when it says no slots are available, that just basically means that it hasn't opened up that part of the list yet. So late Tuesday night is when the next list rolls out. So just give it a tap like Wednesday morning or late Tuesday night, and you'll see that the list opens up. We'll be really happy to have you join us when you manage to make it work. Or again, my email address is in there if you got any other questions. Dave Benham.
Hello.
Oh, sweet mother of God. Why don't you bring
Too loud?
Oh, actually, your flute volume is probably going to be lower than that. But yeah, that's a little intense there, man.
Bring it down. How's that?
That's probably better. Yeah, perfect.
Is it better? Okay.
All right, Dave, what you got for us today?
I'm going to do some more synth stuff. This one's going to get kind of crazy. Sort of tonal, very rhythmical. So I was playing around with a synthesis technique called, referred to as Car Plus Strong, named after a couple of guys. One guy invented it, and the other guy wrote a paper about how it works. I think it was in the 70s, maybe the 60s. And it's just feeding like white noise, a real brief burst of white noise through a filter with delay, and it emulates strings or percussion amazingly well. It's pretty cool. So I was just messing around with that, and then I found this weird oscillator that this guy called Weeble Warbler that didn't understand it at all. I just kind of played with it until got some cool bass tones that I liked, and I couldn't resist to calling it Weeble Strong. I don't know if people remember Weebles. Does that ring a bell for Weebles?
Yeah, they
Wobble,
wobble,
but they don't
fall down.
Yeah. Anyway, let me bring this up. I gotta remember which buttons I'm pressing here. Boom. Yes. All right, I'll get going.
Wow, we got out.
It's nice to hear you pull the djembe in for a sec.
Intense
Yeah.
energy, man.
Thanks.
It was very rhythmic. I like that a lot. Constant forward motion.
Yeah, kind of crazy. So it's funny you mentioned to Duke before we started, because I was actually planning to play that.
It's not
Sort of.
often that can come up in conversation and then find its way to an open mic. I don't even know. You don't happen to mean this traditional Armenian instrument, do you?
Right.
Well, did you have another short piece for us?
Oh, sure. I'll do a little
Perfect.
something
Thank you.
totally different, totally chill. If I can get notes out of it.
Boy, that's a beautiful flute.
Yeah, it's patterned after a flute that's like 1,500 to 2,000 years old. Discovered in some caves in I forgot which state it was in, but in North America.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Thanks.
Dave Benham.
That was so lovely.
Hey, Sean, do you still have the sun out there? Or is the sun down by now?
The sun is not down, but the clouds are out. So it's a nice soft light, as you can see.
That's
Soft
daylight.
light.
I'm really enamored with the idea that, St. Louis just popped into the room, and I love the fact that we are literally from coast to coast right now. And so that as you were playing that flute, somewhere one of us was probably watching the sun go down, and you were playing it out. And maybe I'm just mushy tonight, but
I almost slipped into a meditative state. It was really, really enjoyable. And as I put in the comments, chill right now is my love language. So thank you so much.
I totally assumed that sentence was from Joey.
I did call him out and say, "Hey, that's totally my vibe," and that sounds like a song. That sounds just like a song that I would love to hear or write.
Nice. And Sean, I'm enjoying that we're getting a whole tour of the house. I remember bits and pieces of that from our visit. That was Dave Benham, everyone. Thank you so much, Dave. You've been a regular with us for a long, long time, and it's always just so good to have you. Damian Keaveney coming up next. Another local-ish, more the D.C. area. We still got Mr. Keaveney
He's
floating
there.
around.
I think he might be AFK.
Oh, okay,
he
cool.
was there
So
a minute ago.
What do we get that can happen next?
Well, it looks like Karen McGuire
Karen's
might
missing
also
too.
be AFK.
Well, Ron Smith,
So-
you got a mic there and everything? He's like, well,
All
maybe.
set.
Cool. Go ahead and leap into the fray for us.
Oh, we'll do.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Is that a Game of Thrones dog shirt? What's going on over there?
Ready for the challenge.
You betcha. Well, this is a new one here that I've got to share with y'all. Coming through all right? Well, maybe I need to get this mic up in my mouth a little better.
Working pretty well.
How's that?
Sounds good.
Is that okay?
Makes the
You hearing
to-do
me?
list all the more pertinent.
Is that all right? You hearing me? I'm sorry. I'm insecure.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go. Little things, things you do every day. Little things you do every day matter in some not so little ways. Matter in some not so little ways. My guitar's not plugged in, is it? Hold on a minute.
Oh, watch your ears, people. Oh, God. And that's the way we die. Oh, jeez, I'll flip.
Jiminy Christmas. I can't. That sounds a whole lot better. Little things, things that you do every day. Little things do every day. They matter in some not so little ways. Matter in some not so little ways. Turn a stranger into a friend, or push a good friend away. They remember the little things you do more than the big things you say. More than the big things you say. 'Cause little things, things you do every day. Little things you do every day, they matter in some not so little ways. Matter in some not so little ways. There's so much in a smile, or in a deprecating glance. It can make the difference between going the extra mile or being afraid to take a chance. Being afraid to take a chance. I'm lost inside my head so much of the time. I barely pay attention to you. You wonder if I care when my mind is elsewhere, and I fake it when you need me to be true. I fake it when you need me to be true. Little things, things you do every day. Little things you do every day, they matter in some not so little ways. They matter in some not so little ways.
Nice. So I don't think, have we gotten either Damien or Lacey or I'm sorry, Damien or Karen plugged back in there anywhere?
Doesn't seem like it thus far.
Look like it. Okay, cool. So Joey, just be ready to go next, and we got another song from Ron Smith out there in Missouri.
Okie doke. This is not a song I wrote. I'm playing it for a reason, though. I need a minute to detune here. I played about an hour's worth of music at an art show a while back. And after I was done, a friend of mine there who had played some open mics with me said, "I'm disappointed you didn't play that one song that I liked so much of yours." And so I said, "Well, what was it called?" And he said, "I can't remember." So I went through pretty much all my songs for him and his lady there. He wanted her to ever hear it. Turned out it was this song that I didn't write. So that's my buddy's favorite song of mine. Here. We've got an old love, one we never will get tired of, one that fits us like an old glove, one to warm the winter days. We don't have to say I love you quite as often as we used to. Old love just goes without saying. We still say it anyway. I met you beneath the willow. We were young, a little shy. We would sit and talk for hours, watch the river flowing by. You would laugh at all my stories. Then at dusk I'd walk you home. Who'd have guessed we'd walk a lifetime, growing up and growing old. We've got an old love, one we never will get tired of, one that fits us like an old glove, one to warm the winter days. We don't have to say I love you quite as often as we used to. Old love just goes without saying, but we still say it anyway. We may not leave this town we live in. Life's not as easy as we planned. I was meant to give you diamonds. You still wear that plain old band. And that old river keeps on rolling. We don't know just what's in store, but in spite of all of this, I don't love you like I did. I love you so much more. We've got an old love, one we never will get tired of, one that fits us like an old glove, one to warm the winter days. We don't have to say I love you quite as often as we used to. Old love just goes without saying. We still say it anyway. Old love just goes without saying. We still say it anyway. That's how I end it.
Very nice.
Jokes at the end.
That's why I make it up every time.
That's how you do it.
Sounded great, Ron. Tell me that wasn't his second song.
That was,
That
his
was
second
my
song.
second song.
Damn it.
That was his
I'm
second
sorry.
song. We had
I
to go to
meant
Ron
to.
a little bit early because we had a bunch of people missing. But we got Joey Jenkins coming up next, and then I think we got Damien in place, and moving right along.
It sounded great what I got to hear, Ron.
Thanks.
Sorry.
All right.
It's the wonderful thing about the VOM, right? You can go back and play it later, and again, and again, and again, and again.
And maybe I have. And maybe I went back to one from a year ago.
You call it the VOM?
VOM.
Much
yeah.
to my mom's,
Virtual open mic.
much to my mother's dismay, she's like, "Robert, you shouldn't call it a VOM. You know what VOM means, right?" I'm like, "Yes, Mom, I know. That's why it's funny." VOM.
That's kind of the point, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a terrible human. It's true. But Mom, I
Joke
know
about
you're.
bodily functions.
What's that?
Said it's a joke about bodily functions. It's a peak of humor.
I'm freaking 12, man, and that's okay. I know that my
More
mom
like
is.
the puke of humor.
Oh no!
Nice.
Good night!
Puns, bodily humor. Put those hands together.
I know.
And
Well,
yeah, I'm getting texts from my mom already. Okay, cool. So, anyways, Joey Jenkins, please take the weight of being in the spotlight from me.
I want to wear it like a slightly too heavy necklace, but I like the weight. It's a comfortable weight. Hey, thanks. I tried to make sure that I play songs that I don't play too often here. So even though last week I got to play more than normal at your other open mic in a position of honor, and I'm still grateful. I always love opportunities like that, man. Thank you so much. That's what keeps me motivated. I wish I could do it on my own, but I'm really grateful to you.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm actually going to use that for a sec to derail you and segue for just a sec to say tomorrow
No
night
problem.
at the Spring, our featured artist is Adele McAllister, who you may have known from the open mic that I used to run down in Silver Spring, and she's exquisite, and she has lots of songs about Lord of the Rings, so she might get nerdy on us, but be strong. And come out. I know it's going to be a cold night because we're going to be outdoors, but that's kind of a wonderful thing. We can be all like snuggly and warm together. I mean, but not just
Yes. In your thermoses. Put something hot in your thermos.
I won't be hot
Listen
in
to
your
live
thermos.
music.
Speaking of hot in your thermos, please welcome Joey Hot in Your Thermos Jenkins.
I gotta change my Facebook name now.
Wasn't that your boxing? Wasn't that your boxing nickname?
I think that was
It
a
was,
boxing
it
name,
was.
yes.
Tried to give that
Hot in
life
your
up.
thermos.
Come into the ring.
Yeah. My old life follows me everywhere, man. So this is another song that I was gonna play last at the other open mic, but I didn't. Instead, I played more topical songs. This is a song about learning too much and not having a way to talk about it. I woke up in a daydream nightmare. Angels, demons, shoulders both seemed unfair. And there was something in the way, yeah. Thoughts are more like waves, the way that they share. They showed me how to breathe with no air. They told me to believe but don't care. You wanna know what makes me stay here? Well, I can tell you all the answers to every question, but I won't, dear. They say, listen with conviction, but don't fight. Listen with conviction, but don't fight. Oh my goodness, I lost. See, this is why I practice these songs, man. No, it's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna.
I've never heard you lose a lyric.
Yeah, sometimes I'll go back and do them again. But what I'll do is, what I'm gonna do right now is actually look up the words. The reason that I'm doing this here now is because I don't remember this song. I practiced it earlier and I didn't have trouble. Anyway, Listen with conviction, but don't fight. How can you learn if you're so sure of wrong or right? The darkness is just the silence of the light. They speak in words that can't be heard except at night. Well, I told the moon. I told the moon. She treats me like her king. Every note I sing, she loves the tune. Yeah, I'm usually, with the older songs, right on the edge of forgetting. But that's the point. That's the point. That's what makes it fun. I try to keep my feelings slow and sincere. Cause only small things grow here. And the confusion becomes so clear. When you listen to them, every message stresses come, but don't fear. But they keep saying every gray is stained with black and white. You're all the tact and trust, you're acting just to spite. The darkness is just the silence of the light. They speak in whispers like the shadows resting just outside my sight. I told the moon. I told the moon. Ride her tidal swing. She knows everything I say and do. And I feel her harness in the heart of darkness, like a secret song saying it's alright. And if I never saw it, a face as raw as conflict, I would be dishonest all the time. But I feel it rising with alternating timing, coming near and winding through my mind. A metamorphosis changing and delicately rearranging what I thought I knew. I don't, I do the truth I can't deny. They say this is why you gave yourself your pride. The simple lesson is to lessen the complexion to see inside. The darkness is just the silence of the light. They speak in whispered tones and neon poems that no one here could write. I told the moon. I told the moon. Yeah, you ride her tidal swing. She's felt everything that I've been through. Yep.
Nice.
It happened. It happened. And it
I thought
happened
that was
fast.
an arranged part of the song when you started doing like the vocal breakdown.
No, no. That. Thank you for the benefit
Yeah.
of the doubt.
It was very
was-
it was very convincing.
I'm
If you had just
glad.
dropped your voice an octave and done it like an old R&B song, it would have worked perfectly.
I mean, drummers get used to it, man. If you miss a beat, you just do the same thing twice. People are like, "What a cool fill." So,
How did he drop his stick twice and make it work? That was really impressive.
like, do a little chugga chugga. I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you. So I'm gonna do a song that's I also haven't done in a long time, but is more familiar, and we'll see how that goes. But I like that song, and so I should practice it more so that it sounds smooth. And thanks, Rob, and this lovely community for giving me the chance to do exactly that. Lost and found, if hearts could be, that sounds like you and me. It's like you're gone. It's been so long, I can't breathe. I want those better days so I can give you all of mine. And I want you all the ways I tried to tell you once upon our long drives. Oh, those nights were so bright. And I want you close to me to show you love we both could use. But there's someone else you see that's got your heart and you say that you're not confused. Well, alright, that's fine. I want what you want, just can't handle it. So I'll write you one song, play it out, then abandon it. Yeah, right, I'm halfway done with the 9. So where do you start when there's so much unspoken? Don't wanna hurt you, so I'll just keep the pain to myself. This would be the part where you cry, 'cause I'm broken, but I don't feel like that would help. Yeah, I want what you want. You've never had one like me before. Just give me one shot to show you what you could love me for. I might get it just right. Or you could put me in your school, and I can imagine it. Well, I bet you I'd find all the right tools faster than a graduate might find in time. So look at me now, awkwardly, foolishly acting as if I've forgotten the feeling's gone, so we can both pretend like I forgot to mention. Am I humble or proud? Well, you can decide for me, 'cause I don't think I'll be able to see beyond the tragedy of unsung intentions. I'll never give up, I'm fighting to love you, and I couldn't care less what it costs me. I can't get enough of doing the right thing, yeah, it's tough, but doing nothing is more exhausting. Yeah, nothing is more exhausting. But I've been waiting right where you tossed me. You must not have noticed, you just about lost me. So I'll just keep waiting till you are someone like you want me. Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
Almost forgot every word. But
That keeps it fresh and like and vital.
There you go, exactly.
They're experiencing it in real time, just like Joey.
Where's the fun in doing everything right every time? Thank you.
Well, if you're just tuning in, this is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening, starting around 7 p.m. And if you're interested in signing up, you can go to romsopenmics.ilyami.com. Next up, we got Damian Keaveney. What's up, Damian? Good to have you back. Oh, you're still muted there, Damian.
Here.
Ah, there we go. We got
Should
you.
I turn the original sound on, right?
Yes, original sound on.
Okay. There we go.
There we go.
Can you hear that okay?
Yep, welcome back, man.
All right, how's everybody doing? Enjoying this cooler weather. I was out playing downtown in Annapolis this weekend. They had the sailboat show, so that was kind of fun. I've been doing a little karaoke thing down there too on the street, and people just coming up and singing. It's been a blast. But anyway, I'm going to play a seasonal tune here called Autumn Leaves. This is an old standard that most old folks know. I don't know if you young guys know it. But anyway, this is a kind of a Chet Atkins version of Autumn Leaves.
Very nice. You did not make it easy on yourself. Chet Atkins stuff is no easy run.
That was lovely.
Thanks very much. So I'm going to try this thing. I have no business doing it, but this is one of my favorite guitar players. I think I played some of his other stuff here before, but Jerry Reed. Does anybody out there remember Jerry Reed?
Well, of course, Eastbound and Down, loaded up and trucking. Yeah, but he could keep up with any guitar player. That was the crazy thing. He's funny and goofy. Yeah, crazy
he's
player.
not forgotten because he was one of the greatest, guitar players. But anyhow, this is a song he wrote called Twitchy, and it's pretty difficult.
You're not going easy on yourself tonight. Good for you, man.
Nice job, Damien. Nice job.
Sorry about that
Yeah.
napping. I don't know what's
Nicely
going on.
done.
Now, again, you went for Jerry Reed too. Chet Atkins and Jerry Reed. You're allowed a couple of clams. Jesus.
No kidding.
That's tough stuff.
Not aiming low. Nice job. It's nice to have you tune in from the West Coast, you lying West Coaster. Damien Keaveney, everyone, out here in Annapolis. Karen McGuire coming up next, out here on the East Coast as well.
Been a while.
Hello.
I'm gonna do a couple of Tori Amos songs. So.
Give us one strum real quick.
Yeah, I just tuned it up, so. Is that alright?
Can you bring your gain down a little bit?
Gain?
The input volume on your mic or on Zoom a little bit?
Let's see. Put it down?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I'll with my microphone. Okay, one sec. It's probably wrong.
That's probably going to help. Cool. Have that.
Is that better?
Yeah, thank you. Please welcome
Okay.
Karen McGuire.
Alright. Wanna be a boy today.
job, Karen. Not aiming low with that. Nice.
Oh, that's fun.
Covering our Maryland girl from up there in Massachusetts.
Alright, this one's a little crazier. Alright. She must have gotten into a fight with a waitress. It's called Waitress.
Huzzah! Nice job. Karen McGuire coming to us from way up in the, it's probably pretty cold up there already, right?
Yeah, it was like 50.
Yeah, that's getting there down here too. Chris Otto coming up again from St. Louis, right? I'm getting everyone confused again. Oh man.
Yep, St. Louis.
I'm so interested in the fish. What? Okay. Let's mute that out because I'm not sure where our fish conversation's coming from. But please welcome Chris Otto.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna start with a cover. It's a Chris Cornell song.
No one is aiming low tonight. Nice. Kick it now.
Do it. I'm not gonna sing it in his key, but I'm gonna do what I can do here. All right. me a dog, well, that's fair enough. 'Cause it ain't no use to pretend you're wrong. When you call me out, I can't hide anymore. I have no disguise, you can't see through. You say it's bad luck to fall in for me. What can I do to make it easy for you? You wore me out like an old winter coat, trying to stay safe from the cold. But when it's my time, call your bluff. I call you beautiful, if I call you at all. Yeah, when it's my time, throw the next stone. I call you beautiful, leave it alone. And you call me a dog, you say that I'm low, 'cause I slept on the floor. Out in the woods with the badgers and wolves. You threw me out 'cause I went digging for gold. I came home with a hand full of coal. Yet when it's my time, throw the next stone. I call you beautiful, if I call you at all. Yeah, when it's my time, call your bluff. I call you beautiful, if I call you at all. And you call me a dog, well, that's fair enough. It doesn't bother me, as long as you know bad luck will follow you if you keep me on a leash and you drag me along. Drag me along. Yet when it's my time, throw the next stone. I call you beautiful, leave it alone. Yeah, when it's my time, call your bluff. I call you beautiful, if I call you at all. And you call me a dog.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah. Nice job with those long Cornell notes.
Yeah. When I first tried to learn it, I tried to learn it in the sing he can't sings it in, and my wife was in the other room going, it ain't working.
That's a good, honest woman right there.
That's right. That's right. You need that.
What else you got for us, man?
I got another cover. I'm trying to work up on my Halloween songs. This is an old Timbuk 3 song. I don't know that they ever actually officially recorded it. I had like a a live recording of it that I don't have anymore, but I remember the lyrics. So this is kind of part from memory, and it's a nice Halloween love song. Will you still love me when I'm dead? Will you put me in a plastic bag under the bed? Will love still shine a light when all the stars are falling down? Will I lay by your side or 6 feet underground? So survivor, we feel the chill in my bones. Will you miss me? Will you still kiss me? Will you still love me when I'm dead? Will you keep me in a plastic bag under the bed? Will love shine down when all the stars are falling down? Will I lay by your side or 6 feet underground? So survivor, don't cast me out into the cold. Don't forsake me, don't let them take me. Will you still love me when I'm dead? Will you keep me in a plastic bag under the bed? Will your love shine down when all the stars are falling down? Will I lay by your side or 6 feet underground?
Well, that's kind of dark.
Only if you don't love your mate enough.
I reckon. Yeah, I'm gonna ask my wife that question. See what she says.
Where are we off to now? We got Lacey Anthony coming up next. Nice.
Indeed, we do.
Let me just figure out where is that specifically coming
Can you hear me?
from? I can.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, we've got you now.
A sound on? All right.
All right. All right, Anne. Yeah. Oh, no, we've lost your audio, though.
Yeah, you're muted out.
Oh, now I'm muted.
Okay.
But I have 2 mute buttons.
It's a madness.
But yes, I no longer have my own internet because I'm poor, and the government is stupid. But I have good neighbors, so I have neighbors' internet. So I'm in a loft bed because their router's up there.
And drilling the old cable hole is the way you eliminate your damage deposit, right? So yeah.
So I'm just trying to be close to the router, and but in realness, I'm very grateful because my upstairs neighbor and my downstairs neighbor both are like, you can just use ours. So like in the different parts of my apartment, I at least have decent Wi-Fi, but I can't plug in anymore. But,
It's looking pretty solid so far, so play for us.
I have really bright light up here. It's pretty cool. I like the loft bed. I feel like I'm in a treehouse all of the time. This is supposed to be the guest bed, but since it's been put up, I've moved back into this room. I need to move back out of this room. But yeah, so Brooks may or may not join on this. I have no promises or guarantees. Such is life.
One said, hey, stars, but the lights are done now. Oh, all the writing's been on the walls on them, and now it's flashing bright. I never wanted to feel the profit. This world is just run for profit. Oh, I never wanted to be right. People ever they pander to, 'cause when we cause and yeah, day late and out short and out can't make change the way blood's own hands. What's the cost to take a stand? We can't afford to sleep this dead might be too steep. Oh, I never wanted to be right. People ever they pander to the curse one we call Cassandra. Both humans leave a formative, but we can't raise the dead as we stop to reflect upon a mess. We got some wicked worldly wounds to dress. Everything that we take for granted, how much longer can we withstand it? Oh, I never wanted to be. I never wanted to be. I never wanted to be right.
Oh, there he is. When I was practicing that earlier, he got the most like harmonized with me that he has ever in 10.5 years been. I was like, all right, buddy.
We're gonna
That
send
was
you a
wonderful.
second. We're gonna send you a second mic and a pitch bender, and we're gonna force that dog into harmony with you. It's gonna be awesome.
Just like auto tune Brooks. Just like put a little auto tune on his collar.
Ew, ew, ew. All right.
Oh, what a cutie.
So, I don't love or hate anything as much as Brooks. That's the way it is, right?
That sounds about the most truth I've heard all day.
I built him his own stairs to the loft bed out of like furniture and tote bins because I was like, you're far too annoying for me to have to like get you in and out of this. So then I put his food at the top of it and was like, figure it out. I was a little nicer than that, but that's pretty much how
That's
I
a
tried
good mix of like love and cruelty. I approve.
I did like on the slippery parts I put little grippy mats so like that I had that I wasn't really using on my kitchen anymore, so he can safely go up and down unless the cat's sitting there staring at him, which she does.
Is he about to go out a window? What's going on there?
The window's over there.
Oh, okay.
It's cool because I can look out onto
Depth
the street. I
perception
can
is
judge people from here. I can just like look down there and be like, oh, look at that guy, and just be pretentious all by myself. Brooks, that's not where you should be. But yeah, I'll do another song and stop being rude now. Get out of my way. Well, not entirely stop being rude. It's part of my, it's who I am.
Like to trade this broken body today. I'd like to trade out all of this robot day. Give me the key. I don't even care if you gon' take my heart. At the beach, just boats and nuts and those feelings are good up. So give me a day. Want to be a robot day. Want to be a robot day. Like tonight feels so much. Like it even better if spine would stay in place. If I had it, feels so much that much really beyond. So give me a day. Want to be a robot day. Want to be a robot day. I hate even if I wasn't funny. So give me my tries. Go ahead and break my heart. Yeah, 'cause I'm tired all the time, feeling nothing might be fine. But I wonder if I miss you. Oh, I wonder if I miss you. Sun on my face. Oh, I wonder if I miss you. From love and praise. I wonder if the train I always paid worth it tomorrow. It feels today. Want to be a robot day. Want to be a robot day. Wonder if I miss this broken thing it left behind. I wonder if I should have kept it as mine.
Nice. Lacey Anthony. Lacey was mentioning the song challenges that we do every first Mondays. Our next topic, for those of you who are thinking maybe I need a song topic to inspire me to greater depths of angst as an artist, why is he wearing my boots? Is the inspirational phrase for next first Monday. You've been warned. We are sponsored entirely by you nowadays. If you got anything you want to throw in a little host tip cup, paypal.me/Iliami. Ron, point up. Thank you. Dave, point up for Venmo at IliTips. And if you can throw anything in there, it helps us cover the Zoom costs and the StreamYard costs and all that good stuff. But most of all, thank you so very much for tuning in and liking us on Facebook and following us? Subscribing to us on Twitch. And maybe subscribing on YouTube, I think is the correct language as well. I'm just never even sure. Rowan, what's even happening now? I've entirely lost track.
Actually, it's my turn now.
Nice. First I forget it's your birthday, and then I forget when your slot is. Not now. Later. It'll be your birthday.
You're gonna confuse people now.
That is my job as a host.
You have plenty of time to disappoint. You don't have to do it right now. It's okay.
No, I'm in the process of forgetting my brother's birthday. He's moved to Belgium, and I fear that there's absolutely no chance of me getting him a birthday present by next week, because his birthday's next Monday. So I got to figure that out.
That's not your fault, though. That's Belgium.
You should totally talk about this on air, on the internet.
George, I hope you're not tuned in. Mom, if you're tuned in, please text me his address and what you're getting him so we don't double up. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rowan Corbett.
just said it without the context of words. Give you my attention and make you real. Been headed here for years now. Yeah, that much is plain. Now it's finally happening. We're being honest again. When you said what you had to say. Expanse now between us, the signals are lost, stretching out through a darkness only silence can cause. But you said what you had to say, but let me be clear, this is ice that you can't unbreak. Gonna argue, no, I won't complain. Yeah, believe me, I want to, but your point has been made. When you said what you had to say, this feels like an end. You should probably just stay away.
Rowan Corbett.
Yeah, Rowan.
There are many
Are
things.
you going to play that one on Sunday, Rowan?
What was that?
I said, are you going to play that one on Sunday?
I think so. Yeah.
Good.
It's like one of my new favorites, and yeah, I know I've been playing it. I've been playing that at the open mic, maybe more than I should, but man, I just like.
I don't think that's a
definitely not
possibility.
more than you should.
So, will you? What are you talking about on Sunday? Why don't you put that in text, and we'll go ahead and put that in the comments too.
Oh yes. The Sunday happy hour open mic. Or sorry,
live stream.
Sunday happy. Oh god.
We could make it an open mic if you really want
to. I don't know, man. You guys, you don't want to run another open mic.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm a little sleep deprived, so you'll have to forgive me.
The Sunday happy hour live stream?
That's it. Goodness gracious. Sorry.
What with Rowan Corbett and Chris Eric? That sounds fabulous. Two bald men, like this two guitars.
Yeah.
One
we'll be streaming
great
on
stream.
Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, you know.
Yeah.
Like we do.
Go ahead and drop the links in there while you got a second, then I'll throw them in the chat.
All right.
And bum 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 bum. Because we're a team. Chris, you throw the links. Rowan, you play
I'll
another
do the
song.
links.
I'll
do the links.
Drink my beer.
Yeah, you are. What are you going to play next, Rowan?
This is a song called The Brave One. made your choice. Can't say that I agree. We know what's best for you. Don't work so well for me. But do me a favor. If you think you can survive what you want long enough to make it worth it in the end. Already fucked up long before I met you. It's a credit to your kindness. You tolerate me the way you do. You only ever hurt me because you tell the truth. You've got no time for pretense. You don't suffer fools. Always been willing to go where I can't. I think it's 'cause you're braver than me to some extent, but this feels different, like the ice is finally cracked, but I'm the one who's sinking. And there's no coming back. I hope you're right. You're just as charmed as you think. I want you to fly, not topple over the rain.
Yeah. I had so many freaking instruments ready to play along with you on Saturday, and I'm just so like bummed that worked out the way it did. So I'm hoping that the New Deal Cafe show is gonna be as freaking awesome as I think it's gonna be, and we'll get our Rowan fix in then.
Right on.
Tap.
dig it. All right, I think next up we have Mr. Jonathan Leal.
I think it's true.
Morning for duty.
How's it going, man?
Everything is good. Been absent for a while, but I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, glad to have you back.
Sound
what you
okay?
got for us tonight? What's that?
Sound okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm never sure if I clicked the right button, but anyway, here we go. This is called On the Edge. On the edge of a knife, we're right on the tip. Who knows how far we'll fall if we slip? Now the sun's going down, not a star in the sky. Only light I can see is that look in your eye. Hair on the back of my neck is on fire. Nerves are crackling like a live wire. Can't stop running in spite of the heat. Can't sit still, I'm on the edge of a seat. My heroes can't make it, my leaders all fail. I'm trying my best, but to no avail. In a dream, in a hallway that never ends. I don't know why, but my life depends on waking up and getting out of this bed, shaking that dream right out of my head. Hair on the back of my neck is on fire. Nerves are crackling like a live wire. Can't stop running in spite of the heat. Can't sit still, I'm on the edge of the seat. My neck is on fire. My nerves are crackling like a live wire. Can't stop running in spite of the heat. Can't sit still, I'm on the edge of my seat. Edge of a knife, we're right on the tip. Who knows how far we'll fall if we slip? Now the sun's going down, not a star in the sky. Only light I can see is that look in your eye. The hair on the back of my neck is on fire. My nerves are crackling like a live wire. Can't stop running in spite of the heat. Can't sit still, I'm on the edge of my seat. On the edge of my seat. Well, that was called On the Edge. Thanks, folks. This is an old tune of mine called If Your Love Is True. Your heart is willing and your feet are swift and your mind is sharp and your hands are strong and your back's unbroke and your arms still lift. If your troubles are short and your luck is long and your love is true and your touch is gentle and the words you whisper they are clearly heard. Give what you give, collect you do, if your love is true. If your love is true. If your eyes are clear and your ears are sharp and the taste of the world is on the tip of your tongue and your touch is alive too, one beating heart And the music you hear that's in the songs you've sung, and that song's been true. Your touch is gentle, and the words you whisper, they are clearly heard. Give what you give, collect you do, if your love is true. If your love is true. If your memory serves a dream in your heart, and the hope that you carry never dies of despair, you can pull it together, you can pull it apart. When the love that you hold is one that you share with someone so true. Touch so gentle in the words you whisper, they are clearly heard. Give what you give, collect you do, your love is true. Your love is true. Your love is true. If your love is true. And that be that.
That'd be that. Very cool chords, man. Nice job.
That was awesome.
Johnny Leal.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Chris.
That's me.
Eric.
Hi.
It's time for you to end it. End it
Oh,
all.
you mean... okay. Good night.
Here on the VOM.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's terrible humor. Sorry.
It is. and once you figure out what the song's about, even better. Here's a new one. You know, the hardest thing to do with that weight crushing you, it's so easy to pretend you can see the end. On reflection, this could be a decent way to go. No one looking, no one wondering, no one needs to know. I see less ahead than gone. I know it can't go on. I see how charmed a life can be. It isn't only me. On reflection, this could be a decent way to go. No one looking, no one wondering, no one needs to know. It's not at the worst time, just over coffee, or walking, or turning over. It's past so far, and hopefully it stays gone. Maybe I should move on. You know, the hardest bit to pass, knowing it can't last. On reflection, this could be a a decent way to go. No one looking, no one wondering, no one needs to know. No one needs to know. You know, the hardest thing to do, but that way crushing you. Thanks.
Nice guitar on it.
Yeah, cool riff. The
Thanks.
appropriate amount of peppy against the subject material.
I had a friend of mine go like, I really like the guitar part. It feels like it should have like a happier lyric, but then it wouldn't be one of your songs. I'm like, yeah, sorry.
Good point.
Yeah, I played a happy one time on here, and Rowan went, "Man, are you okay?"
Yeah, the moment
So-
you're not venting the crap, that means you're keeping it inside. So
Yeah, that's certainly one way of looking at it.
I'm standing by that interpretation.
I think it's a good plan. Okay, since we have to play on Sunday, I realized that suddenly tonight it's like, shit, I better remember how to play those other songs. So here's an older song that was one. I never did the 6 songs in 6 hours, but I did do 20 songs in 19 days. And this is the best one of those. Maybe you've got something else on your mind. A book you read, some keys you couldn't find. Maybe you don't see what's in front of you. Maybe I'm not being clear about what we do. Maybe you needed gift wrap, shiny and new. I know you worried, dear, but you're gonna have to trust me here. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on, you'll see. Baby, come on, it's easy if you're free. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. Hope I didn't shock you too bad. Subtlety has never been my bag. Maybe you need to hear it another time. Maybe it could be a hill to climb. Missing out on all this would be a crime. I know you have a path. I'm not talking about love to last. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on, you'll see. Baby, come on, it's easy if you're free. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. I know you must have questions. I know the baggage you bring. But did I fail to mention it's a sure thing? Maybe you wanna hold off just for now. Don't wanna wreck our friendship anyhow. If that's how you feel, you can say so. No one says you can't Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on, you see. Baby, come on, it's easy if you're free. Baby, come on, come on, come on, come on to me.
Everyone, come on to Chris Eric, Erie, Pennsylvania.
Form 2 orderly lines.
I was just doing some quick math, and I'm thinking it's about 20 hours till we start the Tuesday night open mic at the Spring. And that means that, like, anyone who's east of, like, Dallas, Texas, or maybe the Kansas, Missouri line, you could make it. Just get in the car. Just get moving. It's okay.
Get right on that.
Lasai, I know. It's full of lies, is Chris Eric. Chris Eric is full of lies. He's not going to jump in the car right now. Oh, it makes me so sad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyways, it's so good to see your smiling faces. Even if I'm not going to see you all in person anytime soon, I can still dream about you every night, which I do. Wait, no, I'm not in a creepy way. I'm in a nice, orderly grid kind of open mic kind of way. It's just so nice to have you every week. This was VOM 82. We've got VOM 83 coming up because that is the way numerical counting works.
Holy hell. Have you
hell,
figured
dude.
out when VOM 100 is, like what the date is, and have you figured out what you want to do to celebrate it? Because I think, was 50 the one I got the both of you on?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
50
do
was the one
something
where
for
it's like,
100.
oh my God, we might need a third host because we're going to run this till midnight. And man, there ain't nothing quite like a 5-hour open mic night plus an hour of sound check to make you sort of regret your
that was
decisions.
closer to 6. It was.
Yeah, but I
was so burnt.
But I think all of us sort of like, for the next several months thought, God, that was the worst idea ever. And then probably a little bit after that started doing exactly what you're thinking, which is like, I wonder how long we could go for VOM 100.
Oh, I thought it was a huge amount of fun. It was just a lot. Like the first night I guest hosted, I'm like, I couldn't shut up about it. Like the next night I did an open mic and I was talking about it, and then we did that and I had nothing to say the next day. I had no words.
It's like I'd used up all of my charismatic mental processes.
Rowan, is that the day you called me? And I was like, I'm sorry, man. I got no word. I was talking. Yeah, it's like eventually we talked, but at first it was like I got no word now. I got no word now. I can't no talk now.
I have definitely noticed the difference in being able to like be an on host doing two of these in a row. Tomorrow night I will be much less glib and I'll be like, and now my guest host Rowan will take this. And then I'll turn to Dave Eisner and I'll be like, and now I'll let nope. Anyway.
Hey, if you want to set up a sign, if you want to set up a screen, I can you can throw to me for introductions. You could just put me up on the screen and I'll do it for you.
Carrie out there doing the math. It says February 21st would be our 100th VOM. I have no idea if we'll make it that far or not.
Now we have to.
Well, we'll talk.
Do it.
Oh,
see?
Lacey,
the unpleasant one speaks truth. See?
All right, kids. On that note, you're all pleasant ones. Sorry.
Gravity grab.
Gravity grab. Absolutely. Half the time, I'm not sure I'll make it to the next one, says Carrie. She's not sure she'll make it to February 21st, but I've got faith. I've got a weird amount of faith. For an atheist, I got a whole lot of faith in my species. So thank you.